सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यक्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Page number 96, third paragraph, topic number 175, last 4 lines. किंच मेघस्तं जलमाकाशप्रतिबिम्बविशिष्टं स्वच्छद्रव्यत्वात् दर्पणादिवत् इत्यनुमानेन मेघस्थजले आकाशप्रतिबिम्बानुमानं च सिद्ध्यति। यद्यस्ति जलं तर्हि तज्जलमाकाशप्रतिबिम्बेन विना न सिद्ध्यति नियमः। एवं मेघे जलं तत्राकाशप्रतिबिम्बश्चानुमानेन प्रसिद्ध्यति। Nischaladasa, the author of Vichara Sagara, presenting the Chaturvidya Prakriya. Prakriya is a method which is used to communicate the Vedantic teaching or message. He borrows this Chaturvidya Prakriya from Panchadashi. In this Prakriya, first he gives 4 examples. We are seeing the third example. That means in the example 4 steps are there. Among those 4 steps, we have completed first 2 steps. One is Ghatakashaha. He has taken the Akasha Drishtanta. Akasha means space. The space which is available in the pot is called Ghatakashaha, which is compared later to Vyashti Chaitanyam, that is Kutasthaha. Later it is compared to Kutasthaha. And he took that Jalakasha, second one in the example, second step, at micro level, Ghatakasha and Jalakasha. That Akasha which is available in the water, which water is in the pot. Ghathastha Jalakasha. That is compared to Jiva. Later in Darshtanta, we are going to see that Jalakasha is going to be compared to Jiva. So this Ghatakasha, the space available in the pot, called pot space, and the space which is reflecting in the waters of that pot container is called Jalakasha. These are the 2 micro level examples Vyashti level examples. One is for Kutastha, another is for Jiva. After completing that, while talking about Jalakasha, that Purvapakshi objected how that reflection of space is possible when the space is not having any form, rupam, color. I said in Tarka Shastra, the color is primarily called as rupa. He used the word rupa bhavat akashasya pratibimbaha na sambhavati. For that objection, Nischala gave answer. And one more point also I would like to mention here about Tarka Shastra. Those who are interested in learning Tarka Shastra, we can see there and there in Vichara Sagara the taste of Tarka Shastra, logic. This Tarka Shastra people say Dravyam is that which has got a guna. According to Tarka Shastra, every Dravyam has got a guna, and Atma also is a Dravyam according to Tarka Shastra. It is an aside point. Those are interested in Tarka Shastra, they can enjoy more, and others blissfully ignore. This is a little bit very subtle point where Vichara Sagara Grandhakarta analyze in the Tippani he has given in the down below. I read that Tippani, very interesting, to chisel our intellect. Tarka Shastra is mainly meant to sharpen our intellect. So it is your choice whether to listen it or not. You have to be passive also. Doesn't matter. But those who love Tarka, they can focus on this. In second paragraph, that is second Tippani, in the below 1 and 2 are their numbers. And the second number you can see, Guno Guna Gunamashristhya na Tishtati. So what he want to say, Gunam, every Dravya has got a Guna. Now we are asking the Purvapakshi. Purvapakshi is who is Tarka Shastra person. So Tarkika, we are asking him, Atma also has Guna according to him, not according to us. According to us, Atma is Nirguna. According to Tarka Shastra, Atma is a Dravyam. Every Dravyam has got a Guna. Therefore, Atma also has got a Guna according to him. So Advaita is asking a question to a logician. Does your Guna is having a Guna? You are telling every Dravya has got a Guna, attribute, a color, like he gives here, Kim tu Dravyameva iti niyamaha. So, Gunamasritya na tishtati. So, Guna will never exist in Guna, attribute will never exist in attribute, but always attribute, Guna, is residing in Dravyam, the substance. Ataha cha, I am reading the Tippani, footnote. Gunatvena abhimatani Nilapitadi Varnani Nirupyeva. So now what is this meaning? Atascha, therefore, Gunatvena Abhimatani. What are all called gunas, like Neela, blue color, Pita, yellow color, Adi, etc. colors are all Varnani. Varnani means colors. Nirupyameva, they are all formless only. They are all formless. Nirupya means colorless. Color is there in Dravyam. Varna is there in Dravyam. But that varna we call it as guna. Blue color is the guna, attribute of that flower, that cloth. Red color, varna, is the attribute of that flower. Like that. Therefore, tathapi tesham swachha darpanadau pratibimbo drishtaha. Purapakshi asked above paragraph, second paragraph, whatever is nirupam, Akasha doesn't have rupam, therefore it cannot have a reflection in the waters. That was the objection in the last class we saw. So now the Nischaladasa author is asking, even though that flowers color, that Neela Pitadi, Swachha Darpanadau Pratibimbo Drishyate, Drishtahanar. You are seeing that blue color, red color in the mirror because they are attributes. They don't have any color. Color doesn't have color. The color is, Dravyam is having color. Color is attribute. Attribute cannot have another attribute. Suppose Guna has got another attribute. Guna, the attribute has got another attribute. The first attribute will become what? It cannot have the status of Guna. It will become a substance. To maintain the Guna status for Guna, it cannot have any other Guna. Correct? So if Guna also has got Guna, suppose, attribute, then the first Guna will become what? Substance. Because it has got another Guna. It loses its Guna status. Therefore, Guna is always not having any other Guna. Guna is the Guna when it is maintaining that Guna status. Therefore, Guna can never have any other Guna attribute. That is why it is called, we can say Guna is Nirguna. Guna is Nirguna. Attribute is attributeless. Guna is Nirguna. Evameva Ruparahita Yoho Akasha Chaitanyayohoscha Pratibimbaha Sambhaved eva. Therefore, since your Guna doesn't have Guna, that blue color and yellow color, they are reflecting in the mirror or not? They are reflecting. Nirupam. They are reflecting in the mirror. Blue color you can see, yellow color you can see, even though they don't have any Rupam, Guna, therefore Varna, color, you can see. Like that, Akasha also, even though it is Nirupam, it is colorless. Atma also is colorless. Atma doesn't have any Rupam, color. Therefore, Pratibimba is possible. That is what he wants to establish. Therefore, Guna is Nirguna. Why can't we say Nirgunam Brahma? When your Guna is free from Guna, when your Guna is Nirgunam, why can't our Brahman be Nirgunam? Tarkashastra people, they don't accept Atma is Nirgunam. Your Guna is Guna-less. Why can't be our Brahman or Atma be Guna-less, Nirgunam? It can be Nirgunam also. So even though Akasha is Nirupam, it is colorless, it can reflect in the waters. Which water? Which is in the pot. Jalakasha. That was the second example. Later we enter into the next example, third step, Meghakasha. In this Meghakasha, at Samashti level now. Samashti level, Meghakasha means the space which is in the cloud. Meghakasha. Megha means cloud. Akasha is vast. Megha is also very vast. Unlike a pot space. Ghatakasha is very small. That is compared to Jiva, micro level. Now macro level too are there. Meghakasha and Mahakasha. So Meghakasha is the example taken for what? For Ishvara. Because Ishvara is sarvavyapi, vastness is there. Therefore, for Ishvara's sake or Paramatma's sake, what example we have to take, which is vast in nature, that example has to be taken. That is when Nischaladasa or Vidyaranya Swami in Panchadashi has taken Meghakasha for macro. For macro, Akasha, that space which is in the Megha. For Jiva's sake, what we took? Space is in the pot, small pot. Small pot, small space for Jiva. For Ishvara, you cannot take small space, small pot like, therefore Megha we have taken, which is Megha is so vast. In that Megha there is an Akasha, space is there. In that space also, next what he want to say, Meghastha Jale, there is water bearing clouds. Water bearing clouds, in that there is an Akasha reflecting in the waters, which water is in the Megha. For that also Purva Pakshi objected. How do you know there is water in the Megha? Megha you can see, but water in the Megha, are you seeing? Have you gone there? Today morning we have got a very heavy rain and thunder, lightning, and lot of rain we have got. Good example. In Chennai we have got today very heavy rain, heavy thunder also. And that proves the existence of water in the Megha. That's what Nisharadasa said in this paragraph, Meghakashaha. Meghastha jalam akasha pratibimba vishishtam. So that jalam is akasha vishishtam. Space is reflecting in the waters of that jala. Because jala has got swachhatvam. That he said Swachatvat, because it is very clear, crystal clear like water. Water all having reflecting capacity. There are many examples. Mirror has got reflecting capacity, and water also has got a reflecting capacity. And another example is given in Chandogya Upanishad, Akshipurusha, Virat Akshipurusha Upasana. There it is mentioned, in your eyes also you can see the reflection. Who is standing in front of us? We can see our picture in their eyes. So eyes are also, Akshi means eyes. Eyes are also having the reflecting capacity. Eyes means E-Y-E-S, eyes, our own eyes, Akshi. This eyes and water and mirror, all of them are having reflecting capacity. They serve as reflecting mediums. That's why Acharya here said, Swachhadravyattvena Darpanadivat. Water is also like Darpanam. It has got a capacity. Anumanena Meghastha Jale. We can infer Anumanena. We can infer Meghastha Jala also, the water which is in the Megha also must have the Pratibimba of Akasha. Akasha Pratibimba Anumanam cha Siddhyati. We can arrive at, we can conclude, we come to know that what Akasha is reflecting in the waters. So once rain comes, some water stagnation is there on the footpath, anywhere you see, you go and see the Akasha also reflecting in the waters. Many times we observe that. evameva yadjasti jalam tarhi tad jalakasha pratibhimbena vina na siddhyati. Once water is there, without pratibimba, water doesn't exist. Once mirror is there, anywhere, whatever side you turn, every mirror will show the object, reflect the object which is in front. Even you turn towards wall, I said, the wall reflect in the mirror. Like that, wherever water is there, water also reflect. That is why the jalam akasha pratibhimbena vina na siddhyati. Without reflection, water doesn't exist. Water always having iti niyamaha. Niyamaha means vyapti, generalization. What is generalization? Yatra yatra reflecting medium, tatra tatra reflection is the vyapti. Wherever the reflecting medium is there, there is the reflection. Whatever may be the reflecting medium, that reflecting medium will have a reflection. Yatra yatra jalam, tatra tatra pratibimbatvam is the vyapti. Wherever water is there, that reflection will be there definitely. Just like in yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra varnihi. Wherever smoke is there, there is fire. Anumanam. This is called vyapti. Wherever there is fire, smoke, there must be fire. You have not seen the fire. You are seeing only smoke. But what you infer? You infer there is fire. Like that, here also, yatra yatra pratibimba medium is there, that reflecting medium is there, yatra yatra reflecting medium, or jalam, darpanam, akshi, tatra tatra pratibimbatvam is the vyapti. Therefore, niyamaha is the meaning. That is the meaning of niyamaha, vyapti. Evam meghe jalam tatra akasha pratibhimbasya anumanena prasidhyati. Therefore, jalam must be there in that megha, akasha pratibhimba anumanena. We can infer that reflection of akasha in that water is prasidhyati. It is very popular, it is well known. There is no doubt in that. Up to here we saw in the last class. Now we come to the fourth step of that examples. So ghatakasha number 1, jalakasha number 2 at micro level, vesti level. Then at macro level, samashti level, meghakasha, third one, and fourth one is mahakasha. That I will read now. Mahakasha brahmandasya antarbahishcha vyapya ekarupena vartamanam akasha mahakasha ityuchyate vidvadbhihi. In Chaturvidya Prakriya, in the 4 examples, the fourth step of that fourth example also we can say Mahakashaha, total space. Mahakashaha means total space. This cosmos, because of power cut, there is some delay. Okay, I will take 10 more minutes extra. Okay, now let us come to the subject. Mahakashaha brahmandasya antarbahishcha vyapya. Now we have come to this Mahakasha, the total space, the cosmos, is compared to Brahman. So Meghakasha example is for Ishvara, and Mahakasha example is for Brahman. What is the nature of Mahakasha? Acharya says here, Brahmandasya. Brahmanda means the entire cosmos. Antarbahishcha, antaha means inside, bahishcha means outside, antarbahishcha, vyapya is pervading, ekarupena, the space which is pervading outside and inside, vartamanaha, outside of what, outside, inside of what. So Megha outside and Megha inside also, that space which is pervading, or that space pervading in any hall space or outside the hall, inside the hall. Any enclosure and outside the enclosure, inside the enclosure. Outside the container, inside the container. The Brahmanda, Ekaha, Rekarupena, it is only one space. Ekarupena Vartamanaha Akashaha. That Akasha is there which is in one total space called Mahakashaha. That is called total space. Iti Uchyate by Vidvadbhihi. Vidvadbhihi means by the scholars of Vedanta. They call it as Mahakasha, that which is outside and inside. That is Antaha Bahihi. This is the description of Mahakasha. Now with this, all four examples are over. Now we have to come to Dashtanta. From 177 topic, then 185. The topic of Chaitanyasya Chaturvidya Varnanam. We will see that portion now. I will read. Chaitanyasya Chaturvidya Varnanam Upodghataha He Somya Chaturvidhakasha Lakshanamuktam Chaturvidha Chaitanya Lakshanam Uchyamanam Shrunu Tasya Shravanamatrena Vicharasya Mahaphalam Brahmajnanam avapyeta. Now Upodghataha, introduction to Chit Chaturvidya Prakriya. Chit means Chaitanya. Chaitanyasya. Chaitanya means consciousness. Chaturvidya, fourfold, four types of Varnanam description. Four types of consciousnesses. Just as four types of spaces are described as Ghatakasha, Jalakasha, Meghakasha and Mahakasha, similarly here Chaitanyam also can be explained or described in four ways. Upodghataha, introduction. What is the benefit? Now he is giving the benefit of knowing this Chit Chaturvidya Prakriya. Hey Somya, oh my dear student. That student, Somya means a pleasing one. The student who is very soft spoken and very smiling and pleasant face, and even after the power cut waiting for the class. Interestingly, that's why Hey Somya, like all of you. See, Nischala Dasa is addressing our Tattvadrishti is addressed by his guru. He Somya Chaturvidhakasha Lakshanam Uktam. Until now, what I have discussed is Chaturvidha Akasha. Four types of spaces. Lakshanam Uktam, their definition, Lakshanam, their nature, Uktam, described by me. Now, next page, 97th top line. Chaturvidha Chaitanya Lakshanam api Uchyamanam Shrunu. See, simple Sanskrit. You learn Sanskrit also. You learn Vedanta also side by side. Sanskrit is also coming now. Very simple Sanskrit. Shrunu. May you listen to me. What that I am going to explain. Uchyamanam means going to be explained. Present active participle. Uchyamanam, going to be explained in following topics. What is that topic? Chaturvidha Chaitanya Lakshanam. Just as I have explained with Chaturvidha Akasha Lakshanam, now I am going to talk about four types of Chaturvidha, means four types of Chaitanyam, consciousness, Lakshanam, description. May you listen from me. Why I have to listen? Suppose you ask, I will tell you the benefit of this knowledge. Tasya Shravanamatreena, by listening to this following four types of Chaitanyam, micro level, two types of Chaitanyam, macro level, two types of Chaitanyam, you have to remember all these eight. First, Ghatakasha, Jalakasha, Meghakasha and Mahakasha. Four at Drishtanta level, example level. Similarly, you have to remember four types of, again, Dashtanta also. That is Kutastha, Jiva, and Ishvara and Brahman. You have to remember. All these four plus four. Drishtanta 4 and Dashtanta 4. Micro level and macro level. We have to remember this. So, by listening this Shravana Matrena, Vicharasya, by inquiry, studying this what phalam, Mahaphalam, you are going to get a great benefit. What is that benefit? Brahmajnanam avapyeta. You will attain Brahmajnanam. By learning this Chit Chaturvidya Prakriya, you will come to know that you are Brahman, you can claim Brahman. This is the best and one of the most important Prakriya. So this is Upodghata. What Acharya says, if you listen to Chit Chaturvidya Prakriya, definitely you will get Brahma Jnana Prapti, Moksha Prapti. Therefore, what he is expecting our attention. Even though power is cut, many students, all students are here, but one or two students maybe, they are also having some internet problem, I do not know. Some students are not able to attend, but the topic is very, very important for serious mumukshus, seekers. May you listen. May you listen. Now I will read this topic 178 topic. Kutasthavarnanam buddhirveshti ajnanasya adhisthana chaitanyasya kutasthaha ityabhidha yanmate buddhi visishta चेतनः जीवः तन्मते बुद्ध्यधिष्ठान चेतनः कूटस्थः इत्युच्यते यत्र तु मते वेष्टि अज्ञान विशिष्ट चेतनो जीवः इति कीर्त्यते तन्मते वेष्ट्य अज्ञान अधिष्ठान चेतनः कूटस्थ इति वर्ण्यते अत्रायं सिद्धान्तः जीवत्वापादकं विशेषणं यत् तदधिष्ठानस्य कूटस्थ इति नाम. First of all, once again I remind, when you are studying Vedanta, either Vichara Sagara or Gita Bhashyam or any other text of Vedanta, what I am teaching, you are studying about yourself. You are studying the nature of your nature. Who are you? It is not some Vedanta given by Vedas, Upanishads, and Guru is talking some academically. We should not think. We have to understand or keep that thought in the mind. I am studying this Vichara Sagara to know who am I, where from I am coming, where I am going, what is this universe, who is God, where is God, how is God, what is the relation between me and God. All this I am going to know by knowing which I can be free from all limitations. I can attain Purnatvam. For this purpose only I am studying Vichara Sagara. That always at the back of our mind it should be there. Now let us see, nowhere in any other Prakarana Grantha you can see this much elaboration of Kutastha. Now number one is in Dashtanta, Kutastha Varnanam. What do you mean by Kutastha? Kutastha, there in Drishtanta, Ghatakasha. Ghatakashavat, here also Kutastha. Varnanam, description of Kutastha. We saw in Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter, 13th chapter, 15th chapter, this Kutastha name comes. Especially in 12th chapter, that Kutastha word is Etvaksharama Nirdesham Avyaktam Paryupasate. Tatra Kutastham Dhruvam, it word is used in that shloka. 12th chapter, 3rd verse. 3rd verse it is said, Etvaksharamanirdesham. That word, that shloka we have to remember here. That is the important shloka here. That Kutastha meaning is given here in this work, in this paragraph. Very important. What is the nature of Kutastha? Before going to see the words, I would like to give the background. Otherwise the words are little confusing. So Jivatma means, I said in 5 fingertips, Sukshma Shariram, Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram, Chidabhasa and OC, original consciousness. Angushtamatra Purusha. All put together only Jivatma. At micro level, we are going to see about Jivatma now. Now Jivatma, his name is, original name is Kutastha. Kutastha means, when we say Jivatma word is a mixture. When I say I am Jivatma, it is a mixture of 5 components. I said many times in my previous classes. Jivatma means a mixture. This Jivatma mixture is having Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram, and Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness, and OC, original consciousness. All put together Jivatma. So when we talk about this Jivatma at micro level, we have to see Paramatma also. Paramatma is also components, mixture only. What are they? Instead of Shariram, you put the name Prapanchaha. Sthula Prapancha, I take this big finger. Sthula Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha, and Karana Prapancha. Plus Maya, that is Avidya, and that is reflected consciousness in Maya, and original consciousness. 5 put together Paramatma. Among these 5, which one is real, which one is unreal? We have to know. We know already. We saw in Tattva Bodha also what are the features. 5 are there. The Karana Shariram also there. Here Acharyas taking the Jivatma from these 5 components. Either they can take 2 also, they can take 3 also, they can take 4 also, depend upon the context. Different acharyas use that Jivatma word in the 4-5 components. They can take 2 components or 3 components or 4 components. Any one they can take, they can make use of Jivatma. So the Jivatma, they use like that. We must know Jivatma means a mixture of 5 components. Even though they use 1 or 2 or 3, we have to understand Jivatma is a mixture of 5 components. I, the Jivatma, am a mixture of 5 components. Okay. Now suppose we say the Jivatma travels. In Bhagavad Gita also, 8th chapter, Bhagavan Krishna says, Mamai Vamso Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutas Sanatanaha Manashasthani Indriyani Prakritisthani Karshati. So a Jiva, when we are talking, when a travel Jiva, we are talking Jivatma travels after death. Normally we are listening this after death, the Jiva goes to the higher lokas. When we say that word, use that Jiva travel. Now which Jivatma we have to take? Stula Shariram, Karana Shariram, or Sukshma Shariram, Chidabhasa, or Chittana. We take preferably Sukshma Shariram. Sukshma Shariram only travels. Therefore, Jivatma travels means now the Jivatma word focused on what? Sukshma Shariram. Clear? Like that. Similarly, Avidya Rupaha Jivatma means Karana Shariram. So, Karana Shariram is Avidya. Avidya means Ajnanam. So, that word is used by the Acharya now here. Instead of Karana Shariram, he used the word Ajnanam. Anirvachya, Avidya Rupa. In Tattvabodha also we saw Anirvachya, Karana Rupam, a definition we saw there. Anirvachya, Avidya Rupam, Karanam, Ajnanam. That is called Karana Shariram. So the Karana Shariram, Ajnanam means Jiva is taken as Karana Shariram. Travel Jiva means Jiva is taken as Sukshma Shariram. See, the Acharyas can use anything, depend upon the context. Like that here also, similarly, Jiva taken as Sukshma Shariram and Karana Shariram also. What are the words used by Acharya? Buddhi, Vyashti, Ajnanasya. Now we see the Vyashti. First we are going to see the Vyashti, micro level. Who is this Kutasthaha? Buddhehe. Buddhi means Sukshma Shariram. Sukshma Sharira, enclosed consciousness. Kutasthaha means Sukshma Sharira, enclosed consciousness. That consciousness enclosed in that subtle body, subtle mind. Or Va is there. Ajnanasya Va. Here Ajnana means Karana Sharira. That Sukshma Shariram enclosed in Karana Shariram is also can be called as Kutasthaha. Adhisthana Bhuta Chaitanyasya. That enclosed consciousness in subtle body, that is Buddhi. Or that consciousness enclosed in the Karana Shariram, causal body. Both enclosed. Here Adhisthana Bhuta means enclosed, Pratibimbita, Karana Sharira Pratibimbita Chaitanyam, or Sukshma Sharira Pratibimbita Chaitanyam is known as Kutasthaha iti Abhidha. Abhidha means name. It is known as, it is called by the name Kutasthaha. What is Kutastha now? The consciousness enclosed in the subtle body can be called as Kutasthaha. The consciousness enclosed in the Karana Shariram also can be called as Kutasthaha. So they are not physically away. There is no physical distance between Sukshma Shariram and Karana Shariram. I am going to take 10 more minutes extra. Please all of you wait, because I have missed the 10 minutes class. That's why I am going to take that. Iti Abhidha, this is the name. Yanmate Buddhi Visishtam, Buddhi Visishtascha, and Jivaha Tanmate, Chetanaha Jivaha. Chetanaha Jivaha means Chaitanyam, Pratibimba Chaitanyam. Buddhi Visishta means enclosed in the subtle body. That Chaitanyam which is enclosed in the Buddhi belongs to what? Sushma Shariram. Therefore, Buddhi means we have to take Sushma Shariram. Vishishta Chaitana. Vishishta means enclosed. Chetanaha, Chaitanyam. Jivaha, Tanmate, Buddhi Adhisthana Chetanaha Kutasthaha Ityuchyate. Very beautiful presentation, you see. The reflecting medium. What is the reflecting medium? Buddhi, or mind, or antakaranam, or subtle body. The reflecting medium for Jiva is the enclosed medium for Kutastha. Whatever is the medium for reflecting medium for Jiva, that is the enclosed medium for Kutastha. Very important statement. Kutastha means whatever medium is the medium for Jiva, reflecting medium for Jiva, that reflecting medium alone is the enclosed medium for Kutastha Chaitanyam. That Chaitanyam which is enclosed, that's why Adhisthana Chetanaha means enclosed consciousness. Kutasthaha iti uchyate. That is called Kutasthaha. Now this is for subtle body. Now what about Ajnana? Yatratu, wherever Mate. Mate means that Acharyas take in that context whatever Chaitanyam, Veshti Ajnana Vishishta Chaitanaha, that consciousness which is enclosed in the individual Karana Shariram. Veshti Ajnana means Karana Shariram, individual causal body. Vishishta Chaitanaha, Jivaha, that Jiva is iti kirtyate tanmate veshti ajnana adhisthana chetanaha kutasthaha iti varnyate. Now what is the medium for kutasthaha here? Ajnana, that is Karana Shariram. Reflecting medium is the Karana Shariram. Therefore, reflecting enclosed medium for Chaitanyam is also Karana Shariram. So the reflecting medium for Jiva is Karana Shariram. Therefore, Karana Shariram alone is the enclosed medium for Kutasthaha. Therefore, what is the final answer here? The Chaitanyam, if it is reflecting in the subtle body, therefore the Chaitanyam enclosed in the subtle body can be called as Kutasthaha. Or the Chaitanyam is reflecting in Karana Shariram. That Chaitanyam which is enclosed in the Karana Shariram also can be called as Kutastha. So therefore, Jivatva Apadakam Viseshanam et. So Veshti Ajnana Adhisthana Chetanaha Kutasthaha iti varnyate. These are the two definitions Acharya gives here to that Kutasthaha. Atra ayam, here in this context, Siddhantaha, whatever be the reflecting medium, the enclosed medium is for the Kutasthaha, which is the responsible for the existence of Jiva. So I the Jiva, how am I existing here? Because Chaitanyam is reflecting in the Karana Shariram or Sukshma Shariram together. They are all together. Both of them are together. Kutasthaha Utpatya, Siddhantaha Jivatva Jivatvapadakam Visheshanam et. So Jiva hood comes. I am Jivaha. When I am Jiva, I am a mixture of what? OC, reflected consciousness, Sukshma Shariram, or OC, reflected consciousness, Karana Shariram. So Karana Shariram is the enclosure, or Sukshma Shariram can be enclosure. So the OC name is called Kutasthaha. There in Ghatakashavat here also. He is going to say that. So Jivatva Apadakam Visheshanam et Tadadhishtanasya Kutastha iti nama. Tadadhisthana means enclosed consciousness is called Kutastha, is the meaning of that word. Kutastha means what now? Very important word. Now that's why Acharya gives, Krishna, Shankaracharya gives in Bhagavad Gita, another 5 minutes I will take. Okay, important point I am going to explain. What is that? Kutastha definition is given by Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna means by Shankaracharya, where Lord Krishna used the word Kutastha. See, Kutastha is my original nature, my real name. Whatever names I am seeing, all of your names in this online class, this is not your real name. This name is given by your parents for vyavahara, for interaction. But your original name is Kutastha. Okay? Why you are called Kutastha? Listen. First, Kutastha means original consciousness. Why it is called Kutastha? There are two definitions are given, which is enclosed in all the three bodies, which is Pratibimba Chaitanyam, is Chaitanyam mixed with all these five components I said. Now, this Kutastha word, Kuta and Sthaha, two words are there. Two words are there in that. Kuta and Sthaha. What do you mean by Kuta? Kuta means that which is firmly residing. Kuta means here one meaning, etvat ksharama nirdesham avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra gamachintyancha kutastham achalam dhruvam. That meaning we are taking here. Kutastha means, Kuta means that which is very stationary, steady. Sthaha, nirvikaraha, enclosed consciousness is called Kutastha. Here Kuta means anvil. Just like a cobbler who does the repair of slippers, who manufacture the slippers, on a strong anvil he keeps one iron rod like. On that only he hammer. That is called Kuta, stationary. And Sthaha means the one who is residing. This blacksmiths they are using, cobblers are using. Therefore, Kuta iti, Kuta iva tishtati iti Kutasthaha. Changelessly, it remains as anvil. Who? Chaitanyam. Chaitanyam Brahma Aham remain as like an anvil used by the blacksmith. Stationary. Upon that only every our prarabdha, what he is hammering, our prarabdha is hammering over sthula sukshma shariram, osi kutas, our prarabdha is hammering on sthula shariram over sthula shariram, sukshma shariram, that is prarabdha karma hammering. So osi kutastha is like anvil, there is no change, that which is changeless is kutaha. Rasihi, heap, Rashihi, never change. This is one meaning Kutastha. Okay, second meaning Kutastha is Kuta means whatever is false, fake. Stula Shariram is false, Sukshma Shariram is false, Chidabhasa is false. Therefore, in this false body-mind complex, whoever is available, who is available? Consciousness. I, the consciousness, am available in this false body, or mithya shariram, mithya manas. Therefore, my name is called Kutasthaha. I, the Chaitanyam, is called Kutasthaha, who am abiding, available in this false body-mind complex, mithya shariram. Kuta means mithya, false, fake. Sthaha, who is remaining in that, who is abiding in that, available in that. Therefore, my name is called Kutasthaha. I am, first meaning is I am stationary, steady, without any change. Even body, mind, they are changing because of prarabdha. That is one meaning of Kutastha, I, the consciousness. Second meaning is what? I am remaining in that Kuta, Mithya, Shariram, body, mind complex. Therefore, my name is called Kutastha. Beautiful name. Okay, don't tell others what is your name. Na? Don't say Kutastha. Okay, this is only for your understanding. So, this is called Kutastha Varnanam. The more details are given about Kutastha, we'll see in the next class. Hari Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Jai Guru.